violent death of Paul Castellano brings back to vivid life an old tradition in the history of this country, gangland executions.
In 1985, John Gotti takes control of the Gambino crime family after the assassination of the boss, Paul Castellano. For years now, we've heard a version of events and assumed that it was accurate. Many of the details about the Paul Castellano hit come from former underboss of the Gambino family, Sammy The Bull Gravano. But recently, Mikey Scars DeLeonardo and RJ Roger had the Lawyer of John Gotti, Anthony Cardinale, on their channel where he challenges the credibility of Gravano and his version of events. I'd like to thank the Mikey Scars No Excuses YouTube channel for allowing me to use the following clips, and I encourage you, check them out on YouTube and also check them out on Patreon for exclusive content.
Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to take a second to remind you, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like what we're doing and want to support the channel, you can do that via Cash App at American Made Channel. Now, let's jump into the video.
And I have not and will never watch any of the stuff he's spewing out on YouTube or books he's written or anything, just because I know what a liar and piece of crap he is. I mean, he is the devil incarnate, if you will. What happens, in my view, is that Sammy, nobody's fool either. Obviously, he didn't get to where he was in life without having balls and brains. I mean, there's no. I'm not trying to take that away, despite the fact that how he used those balls sometimes was wrong, like killing his brother-in-law because the guy was gay. I mean, there was no other reason. I know he gives some cockamamie reason about why he did it. He was an embarrassment. That's why he did it, and a number of other ones that I don't want to get into. But he was a treacherous guy his whole life. I mean, you know better than anybody. If he had an angle to play on you, he's going to play it. Am I wrong?
Till today, same way till today. Nothing changes.
Nutbridges they don't change their spots, do they? All right, this is his whole life. He's been like this. Let me find that angle, and I'm going to get myself through there, and I'm going to survive this way. And I'll do anything to survive. I'll do anything other than live up to what the oath I took. And again, I'm not here to be a cheerleader or anything like that. But I do know that this guy couldn't do time. By that time, he was rolling good. He had all blue skies ahead. He had all the construction stuff that he was killing people to get, and John was getting blamed for. Everything was going great. He probably, I don't know how big a stack he had somewhere, but that's when he starts to realize, wait a minute, this case ain't going to go good. And they all realize they're not stupid. You don't get to those positions if you're stupid. So Sammy's listening to all this, and he realizes, oh my God, this ain't going to go good. But I got an ace in the hole. Here's my ace, the Castellano murder. Because I will tell him a bullshit story, and it is bullshit from beginning to end.
We had a meeting one day, and John was talking about something, and we couldn't get a good spot. And I brought up a meeting that was going to happen with Frankie the Chico, found out about a meeting in Spark Steakhouse, and I had said, it's a perfect spot. John tried to interrupt. Frankie the Chico told him, shut the up. Sammy was involved already in wars. Let him plan this. Keep talking, Sammy. What do you think? I said, it's true. There'll be tens of thousands of people, cops all over the place. They won't suspect anything. Nobody else will. And there'll be such mass confusion. It could work. We need backup shooters. We need crash cars. We need everything. It's a do or die hit. They're going to go in the street. If cops interfere, we're going to go into a gun battle. Frankie agreed that I knew what I was talking about. John finally agreed, and we implemented the plan. I'm the dinosaur that's living to tell the tale. I'm the guy who created it. I'm still here.
They will believe it because they want to believe it. They don't even care if it's impossible for him and John to be in a car across the street from Sparks, across 2nd Avenue, in the middle of rush hour, Christmas time, pre-Christmas, in a bus lane, staying there for 15, 20 minutes while they wait and watch the thing happen, and then supposedly Sammy drives him by so John can look and see that he's actually dead. That's bizarre. It's dramatic, but it's bizarre, and it's frankly impossible. Impossible. And they had another witness that I wound up getting in trouble with this judge so many times in that John's case. Among them was they had a witness, the only eyewitness, only guy. And he said, I heard the shots, and I turned and I ran towards the shots. Okay, and I'm like, wait a minute, were you in the Army? What are you, a special forces guy? I mean, what? Everybody else screwed, you know. You're gunshots, you go down or you get out of the way, you know. And maybe they get you a shot in the ass, but your head's down, you know. So this guy testifies that he recognized, you know, I think he said Tony Roach as one of the guys. He picks out, and of course now Sammy knows, let me put him in here because there's at least some corroboration to this bullshit I'm about to tell. Gravano knew that that's my ticket out of here. And he concocted a story. He told his story. They believed it. Again, it's like, it's true because they believed it to be true. And they needed it to be true. And they needed that particular count. And that's how he makes his deal.